Hey guys, I'm gonna do a review of this awesome game called Persona 4 Golden. 10 out of 10, that's it. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Now time to talk about like the things about this game. 10 out of 10. Okay, this game is just great. The level grinding, the dungeons, the characters just like you care for them. They're not just like some stupid people like, oh my god, he died, who gives a shit. Like you actually like feel for them. But if one of them dies, you'd be crying. Like in the end you cry. This fucking anime scene makes you fucking cry. And you just want to get a girlfriend from Yukiko, Chie, Reset or Risei, and where is he? And Naoto. And this game was just awesome. And Teddy's so cute. I almost sound like a girl there for a second. Anyway, this game's just awesome. The social links, the new social link Mari, I maxed her out. And I think there's a new dungeon or something. I'm not sure. I haven't done that yet. I'm not sure. But this game, if you... you played the whole Persona series, and after a while, because they didn't release more Persona games, you just went out. Like, you just gave up on the Persona series. Then if you get this game, you will revive your interest in the Persona series. Not as much since it's a remake, but the new capabilities, like the new features, is enough to keep you excited for this game. Plus, it's portable anyway. Well, I know what I'll do here. I'll talk about the characters. Okay, I'll talk about the characters. The protagonist. Quiet. Very quiet. They could have done something here, like when you should like the conversation options, like what you were saying. They could have put a voice in that, but it would sound a bit awkward since he doesn't talk for almost the full game. But anyway, on to Kanji. Kanji, he looks kind of different there. Kanji is just a badass. Yosuke is just like the best friend you never had. If you have one, then lucky you. Rosette, the star. She most likely will be your girlfriend. Chie, the martial artist. Yukiko, the romancer. I don't know. Naoto, the detective, the prince detective, and Teddy, the cute dude. What else? What else? They have added some new events, so that means like new anime scenes, new stuff. And the events are pretty cool as well. It makes you laugh in some occasions. Like the story is just a bit awkward since they don't explain some things. Like what the oh well, but they explain that. Like how this and that was created. Like that Amenosagari boss, like they didn't explain much about him. Like he was the one creating the fog, but and this is a spoiler, so if you haven't played this game, I suggest like muting it. But like Amenosagari, it's not about him, but they just didn't explain a lot of things. But it's enough to forgive since there's so much like to do in this game, and it's only in that little thing. Like, I think we're being duped. I think we paid too much for the PS2 version. Like, shit. Like, the disc of the PS2 version was, like even bigger than this case. Now, as technology grows, they're able to put it in that little thing. Like that little thing. Like, God, since they'll be able to make a PS3, like, this big. They should come like a PS3 slim, super slim. Anyway, this game is just awesome. 10 out of 10. I highly recommend it to any self-respecting RPG gamer. The personas are just awesome. Some are weird. Like, there's one persona that has sex with men in the night, which is pretty weird, but... in my second playthrough, in my first playthrough, I was just clueless on some things, but and one more thing, one of the events, there's a skiing thing, which is awesome because you tell ghost stories, and the Valentine's Day is just awesome because there's more like You care more about your girlfriend, like in the social and stuff. But in one playthrough, I actually did just have Izanagi. In my second playthrough, I actually just had Izanagi. Okay, as just my first persona. It's still interesting if you just have one persona for the whole playthrough. Well, I didn't have one persona, but he's the only persona I just used. I actually got him to like, I think it was level 97, and I played it on normal. Tried to play it on very hard. First boss Yukiko was so freaking hard. Hey, that rhymed. Okay, it's not okay. Just like, even if you just leave some aspects out, like the social links, this will still be a great game. If you take the level grinding out, okay, this is a shit game if you take the level grinding out, but this game just has everything. Like, it does what like Final Fantasy X couldn't do. Not that I played Final Fantasy X, but I heard some people just said that. Anyway, this game is just awesome. 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 I know this wasn't really a review since I didn't talk much about it, but 10 out of 10. You don't really need to know much about this game. If it's a freaking 10 out of 10, just get it. Even that Greg Miller on IGN said, get it. Get it. Fucking get it. I just love this game. Can't wait for Persona 5 if they're even gonna release one. Oh, and Persona 4 Arena, get that. I'm planning on getting that. Since they make Persona 3 characters and the Persona 4 characters like mix in the story, which is pretty cool. It's just cool. Anyway, this has been the Persona Man. You know what to do, signing out.